Now when you pull in, some people will pull to there and back. That's not correct. Here's a slight movement in to the quarter line. So movement in, massages it a little bit in. He's already missed if I turn or even if I hold it. But I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to be maybe grabbing, pulling, maybe just here. I want to feel as if I pulled all the way back. When am I turning the hand over? As the elbow leaves there, it starts to turn to there. And then the last bit turns. It's a natural 1, 2, 3. And so you're learning your natural line of movement. And see, the natural turn can in itself be a deflection and a strike at the same time. That's short range. Again, mid-range, long range. Full movement. Why all the way from here? What would be the use in practicing things going? You have nothing. So your whole idea is you could be here with a pullback. Why would you? Because you've just been pulling his hand or wrenching your hand away. Or you could have loaded up. Or your hand could just be there. That's your full range. So you practice movements in a full range. A lot of people criticize. They go, well, yeah, they're all focused on boxing and MMA, and everything's got to be from here where your hands are. That's why your hands are here for a lot of form. They are in front. They're not ideal. They're not idealized for some kind of combat. They're in front, idealized for the foundational aspects of the form. And that's what's distinctive about this. We're not looking at combat, but it's not impractical. You can already see, Andrew. All he does is he tilts his body. And you'll notice, by turning just a tad, he's not only has he missed, but he's trapped one arm. There, keep it together. Yeah, keep them fists. Keep an identical form. And if Andrew punches me, there, punch again. And again. If he punches, please pull it. Okay. You think, okay, no chance to catch that. But I don't really care whether I catch him or not. The main thing is I blocked him, deflected him. Pull it back, and he didn't. And there's the point. If you time it correctly, you can. Here's the idea to catch a snap at its full speed. No. But it doesn't mean that you can't do it. Where is it more likely to happen? All he needs to be doing is clinching or grabbing or something. Got the same movement. All he needs to be doing is approaching. Okay. That's all that needs to be happening. So it does a 1 and then 2. There. This movement, here's the punches, there, there. Or what's not shown, 1, 2. It covers both. 1, 2. 1, 2. Look, it's fast. And so you can see it's one movement. It's it's not 1, 2. No, 2 legs. I'm jamming. If he does nothing, I'm in no worse position because I've only gone across that far. Okay. In fact, if he tries to punch now, look at my hand on his pec. It really interferes with it. So there. So this is a depressing motion, or sire, it's called. But because you can't go across with both hands, it just stays in the middle. We mentioned going out. Coming back is important. People often think that this is, without grabbing, People often think this is just like an opening movement. It's not, it's a corkscrew back. And now you can see with the corkscrew how you don't need to do much. You can easily break out. Okay. And this is quite useful. It grabs the opposite hand. It breaks out as well. So either way, I'm in a very strong position. People don't typically grab by the hands, I say. Well, yeah, they kind of do when they're trying to transition to something else. There's a momentary grab of something. It doesn't matter where he's grabbed, I've got a nice strong position to revert to. But the more important thing is that little corkscrew back protects you, returns you to your protective shell. So if he's punching, just that little turn, even with a hook around, if I catch it in the middle of the arm. Now, it could be hooking right away around. As long as I get that hook on the forearm, it'll stop it. I don't want to catch it in the elbow, it'll come right through. And that's where I don't want my guard out here anyway. This would be done, but here, just catching it. Get that corkscrew. But the returning, yeah? And I'm exaggerating the return to there, nice and powerful. And there you have there. What better way you're already fighting without a pullback? 1, 2, the hands are already in position. So it's this whole protective thing. You're going to get your opponent landing on spikes. And that's what you want. Stay away. Not, I'm ready to fight.